Alright, so here it is here. Here's the box. So I'll just do a very quick unboxing. So it's got, guessing this will be like a warranty card and manual stuff. A couple blanking screws and throw lever. That can go over there. Battery for the illumination. Can go over there. Lens cloth, sticker, a couple of that stuff. Don't need any of that. Scope here. Comes with basically like a little bikini cover. Get rid of that box. So that's unboxing done. So when I was looking over the specs, I really liked this fact: locking elevation turret, 0 stop. See if we can get this camera to focus on this. So here's the clicks. Hang on. There we go. And that's your 0 stop. So they're fairly firm, fairly audible. I would say for the price range they're very good. That 0 stop's nice and solid. And then yeah, once you're obviously back in your 0, punch it back down, lock it. Looks like it's a just sort of a finger tight cap here. So that's nice and good, quick and easy to adjust your 0 stop and whatnot. Windage. When I saw the specs on this, I didn't really understand why the windage wasn't capped or locked. That doesn't make any sense to me on a first focal plane, so that will be my first criticism straight off the gate. They're very audible, positive. Looks like they line up quite well with your indicators. I don't know whether that makes it more visible. Just trying to. It's a bit hard to do this by myself, but yeah, not sure why this isn't locking or capped. But anyway, parallax. Parallax is very smooth. It's firm, but it's smooth. It's marked up to 500 yards there before infinity. And looks like it goes all the way down to 25 yards, so it's not too bad. Then illumination, looks like it's got 6 stops with an off in between each. Yep, so that's good. I like that. We got here magnification. Nice big chunky grip. There's a big knurled sort of throw lever here. Firm but smooth. Feels very nice. And like I said, you've got all these. You've got 4 different options for your throw lever, which is actually a really good idea. And in that little bag there were those blanking screws to fill in with them. So quite nice. I like that. So anyway, I don't know whether I'll be able to get the reticle in focus. Let's see. I'm looking. We might do it. Hang on. I'll turn it up to max mag so you can have a better look. This is going to be a lot more critical. So you can see. Hang on. We're close. I'm going to have to edit all of this out, aren't I? So it's a little bit hard to see, but especially with me holding it, being a bloody Fruit Loop here. But you can see that horseshoe there, so this is the first focal plane. So this is max magnification. And I don't know whether you can see that little dot in the center. I don't know what size dot that is in terms of mils, but it's very small, very fine. But the beautiful thing about this reticle, the thing that probably drew me most to it, because when you see it like this, you're kind of thinking, what the hell? But being a first focal plane, let's zoom out. Right, now we're on base mag. Bit hard to see, but you can still see there's 2 big, like solid horizontal lines coming in. When you're looking through the scope, you can still see that horseshoe fairly clearly. So you can still run this scope on minimum power, which a lot of first focal plane scopes you can't, because you haven't got enough reference to work out the middle of the scope here. So Very, very smart reticle design, and I quite like that fact. You'd easily be able to use this as a stalking rifle and a stalking scope and a long range scope. 100%. Alright, so we're just going to set the zero stop here. This little Allen key came with the scope. So just got to undo this. Lift this up. Just got to back that off. And back that off. This here will turn. Just got to turn this way. So we want the stop on this side. Like that. I'm guessing this is how it's going to go. I haven't read the instructions or anything, we'll see. Now, the most zero stops, these little grub screws don't need to be tightened very much. Third one here. This cap goes back on, and we'll just double check it, make sure we're all good. Comes up, dial up, stopped. Give you a better look at that. So it's a very positive stop. Perfect, 200 yards, zero done. Now just got to reset this windage here. Alright, that looks pretty straightforward. Should be able to slap this back down. Got it on the zero marking here. Cool, all done. Lift up. That's my base zero stop there. And come up past zero again there. One full revolution, and that's where it sort of maxes out. And then come back down, past the zero, and bam, right on the stop. So, happy days.